Hello everybody, this is Mike1217, welcome to Let's Play Twilight Princess, and right away, we are taken into the mini-boss of the Temple of Time. And this is the first appearance, and one of the few appearances of the Darknut. Now, these guys, they do a lot of damage, and the best way to deal with them is your Helm Splitter or your Backslice. I prefer the Backslice. The game is telling you to do a shield attack, so oh crap, I was able to parry that. Something I don't usually do, blocking an attack with my sword. That was pretty awesome, I must admit. I'm just gonna stick with doing the backslice. The backslice is the best way to deal with them. You can't really fight them any other way than with sword skills, because they block you pretty well. Usually when they... oh crap, they do a full heart. This is kind of... monitor our health there. I don't think I have any fairies or anything like that. I'm trying... I know I do in Skyward, so I'm gonna try... ooh, I tried to do a... I didn't mean to do the jump attack there. Hold on. Okay, I need to be kind of careful here. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm gonna try to do a jump attack when the game tells me to. Okay, now, oh my god, I parried him again. That was nice. Okay, once he does that, I'm gonna try to do a jump attack when he does that. Ocarina of Time strategy, backflip jump attack. I don't think that worked though. I didn't land a hit. I can't go far enough. Maybe I'll try to do a backslice when he does that. No, it didn't quite work. Maybe going the other way. His sword side. Oh man, okay, I actually have to use strategy here. This is nice, I like this. Can't just waggle your way to victory. There we go. Getting his armor off. Okay, now we got his armor off, but now he's gonna be a bit more quicker. He's gonna actually throw a sword at us. Now he's gonna put out a new sword. Now he's a lot harder to defeat here. He's quicker, he attacks quicker, and he blocks pretty well when he's in this phase. So I'm gonna try to kind of pay attention here. I'm gonna see if I can pull for jump. You have to stand still for the jump attack. Okay, you can't just waggle your way to victory, bro. Come on, let's get another heart here. I have to check. How am I doing? I have nothing in my bottles right now. Oh man, this is kind of scary. Thankfully, this is like the hard. And this is a legitimately hard fight. This is one of the hardest mini bosses in the game, really. I mean, in my opinion, it is. I think it's pretty tough. Well, then again, that guy in the third dungeon is pretty tough too. Let's not talk about that right now. Let's focus on beating this guy. I don't think you can use any other attacks off too. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I see he dodges. So this is a straight up sword duel here. If you can try to be relentless, I'm trying to do it. Yeah, see, he blocks her shield strikes as if they're sword strikes. So trying to stun him with her shield doesn't quite work. There we go. I mean, if you just try to get him to block something. Yeah, see, when he blocks it looks like when he blocks your backslice, that puts him off balance a little bit and gives you just enough time to land a blow on him. That's what I noticed there. So that went pretty well, I would say. Just a little bit frustrating because he blocks pretty well. Let's get a heart here before we grab what will be our main item, as we all know from fighting mini bosses in Zelda games. So let's see what it is. It is the Dominion Rod, a very interesting item, and what this does is that it brings certain statues to life and allows you to control them. And it's only really useful in this dungeon. This is kind of a running theme of this game, though. that the main items you get in the dungeons are only really useful in the dungeons you get them in, which is a common complaint with this game. But let's stop complaining about the game and let's actually show off this item here. You just aim it, and we have a statue up here. And this is, and might as well say this right now, this is the gimmick of the dungeon right here, is controlling this statue right here. And remember at the beginning where we saw the missing spot where there's a statue like this on one side of a door, of a closed door, and then there's a missing spot right next to it? Well, this is a statue that's supposed to occupy that spot, and our objective of this dungeon is to guide this statue back to that spot, and that will open that door that we need to get into. So that is the idea of this dungeon. That's why I was kind of implying that we'll be revisiting all the rooms we're going through. So it's basically a linear path that you go to the statue and then you go back through the same path. Well, this time you have to navigate that statue through. Now he'll go into those little bell warping things, like that bell type of thing. He'll go into those and it basically warps him to the next one right there. So that's kind of your objective, is to lead them to those bells, and then that will take them to the next room. Alright, so right away here, we need to get them off this, but actually we need to get off of this too. Is that switch? No, I'm actually kind of a bit stuck here already. Oh boy. Does the door open? Actually, I think, no, yeah, he can break the doors. Can't he? Yeah. You can, I don't know how you do this. I think hit B. They should, I thought they were able to break the doors. Yeah, they are, okay. You hit B to make them attack, and they can go off ledges. Okay, I wasn't sure about that. And then you lower that platform, so what you would do is quit A button for that. And the almost knights actually come back, so we can fight them again, but we don't have to. Well, we might have to. I'm not sure if there's a door we need to open. If you have to kill him, but just place the pot down, and we'll guide him back. And there you go. So this is kind of an example of why this is a very puzzle-based. Damn it, he bought me to quit. A very puzzle-based dungeon. That you just have to lead this guy back, which is why the second half of it's a little bit more difficult, because you have to get kind of creative in how you get around. Ah, come on, jeez, sucking my controls. So this is actually an example of a dungeon that actually is more difficult once you get the main item, because like usually, wait a minute, okay, I can't get through that. I feel stupid for even doing that, because like usually the dungeon gets much easier once you get the main item, but in this case it actually kind of gets harder. Okay, so you kind of have to distance yourself. You have to get the statue on the switch over there, and that will make this electricity go away, I think. So did that work? Wait, why didn't that work? Yeah, okay, yeah, you have to get it on the switch. It seemed like it was already on it. Make sure you quit here, so that way it stays on the switch. So yeah, the electrical fields will kind of be replaced, and you'll have to make sure the statue gets on switches and stuff for that. So let's try to get around here and get some parts, because these things here do a lot of damage. There we go. You didn't have to give me 3. I could have saved those for later. Alright, so let's take control of this guy again. And you can use him to block the... Actually... Oh, he can break them! Holy crap! You learn something new every day. I didn't know that. Oh my god. That makes this room a lot easier. This room was a pain. This room was always a pain in the ass for me because of trying to get through here. Yeah, a good thing to pay attention to is how close you are to the statue. It makes, you know, like, I had to get, like, right up next to them, that way they're moving along with me, and, you know, because they stay the same distance they are from you, as long as nothing blocks them off. So I'm guessing you can probably take out these spinners too. I'm gonna keep yeah, actually they just run into. I'm not sure if they die by running into you. I actually think if they collide with your statue, they go in the opposite direction. I'm pretty sure. So that can get kind of a pain. Yeah, once you get hit, you lose control of the statue. Can you take out the Beamos too? I mean, I knew this thing could handle. Oh, actually, yeah, you had to take out the Beamos. Okay. So that's something I did know. That's something that I think it actually took me a while to figure out that you could kill the Beamos with this thing. That was almost by complete accident. Alright, so we have a switch here that we need to hit to get this guy up here. We see that bell thing that we need to get him to. And what we can actually do with this rod is these statues, or these little statues we were using to put these switches on. You can control these too. So that's something that comes in handy, and you have to use right here. So let's put one on this switch. I said to put it on this switch, and that will lead him up. Now we just have to control him, get him into the bell, and there you go. Now he's warped to the next room, or should be warped. I guess after you lose control of him. Can I do that? Wait a minute, is he on the switch yet? Because it should just automatically. There we go. Okay. So let's keep going. And what room do we have next? I'm not sure. Is this the... Oh yeah, this is the balance beam. This is probably the most difficult room, I find. Because now you have to get him across... Because the only way to get him to the end of this room is across these balance beams. And God, this can be kind of annoying. Again, get right next to him. That's the best way to move him. But, of course, he's going to be heavy as fuck. Can I get him on the damn thing? Oh my god. It's kind of gets annoying having to turn it off and turn it back on once he gets stuck. But yeah, he's going to be really heavy. So let's quit, and he should be the only thing on his balance beam. Let's see if there's anything else on it. I'm sure there's probably like a small statue. And then just get as many statues as you can up here. Man, I cannot see what I'm doing. I don't even think you can throw from like down here. Yeah, you can. I think you can get it up to the other side. Actually, I should throw it off. I'm just gonna get them all off. Just get as many of the other statues as you can on the other side. And then you're probably gonna have to switch to transfer them over to the other balance beam once you do that. I don't know if I'm making sense. I sound like I just didn't make any sense right there. I'm not gonna worry about the enemies here. Okay, so how many do I have? Oh man, Skyward Sword messing me up. Okay. Well, I guess I could just use. Well, yeah, let's just carry one up. Thankfully, we can control it. Let's get rid of the enemies now. They're getting in my way, and they're gonna be really annoying. Stop hitting the post, man. Actually, I'm gonna try to use the jump attack. Alright. Keyword there is try to. These guys are all over the place. I might not get to, because once you get hit by them, you lose your charge up. Actually, we have to get the statue onto that platform right there, because there's a bell teleport thing over there. I should just, you know what, I'm gonna take these money. This is quicker. After all, they are giving you arrows, so maybe the game intends for you to just use your arrows on them. And I can see why that's the best way to deal with this guy. Okay. Also heart in that mess, but oh well. Oh, that makes the chest appear. I'm not gonna worry about it. Probably just has rupees and crap in it. At this point, since we're already going through ground that we've already been through, we don't have to worry about keys anymore. It's just a matter of getting this guy from point A to point B. That's really it. Alright, so let's get some statues. Get this guy first. I hope this guy can go upstairs. Well, then again, I can still just carry him, so let's just do that. This is gonna be kind of tedious, but this is the slowest part of the dungeon, is this room here. Oh, well, there's 3 of them right there. I believe this should definitely be enough. And yeah, you can make it from there. Just don't overthrow it. Something I've done quite a bit. It's kind of pissed me off. So yeah, this should get it done. So you don't want to, you don't see me doing this over and over, so I'll just kind of cut ahead to when I have 5 of these on here. Okay. Turns out that 5 is actually a little bit too much, so I'm actually going to have to take one off. Which is kind of a bummer. Oh, can I please stop playing Skyward Sword and do the right thing? Okay, so let's take one off. I kind of didn't think when I threw this one on, so... Actually, Link... You know what, let's throw off... Actually, 3 of these things is enough. With Link on it. Oh, man. No, 2 is enough. Holy crap. There we go. Okay, so that evens it out, but now, once we get him over, it's going to mess things up again. Because now he's going to be too heavy. God, you're not playing Skyward Sword. That's going to be kind of a theme here, even though I said that before. Man, being repetitive too. So now let's just get these things on the other side, which actually could be a pain in the ass. Again, you can't throw it up. And this is going to be actually pretty tricky getting these guys up on that other thing. Because, can you pick up the damn thing? And I'll have to push it off. Okay, how am I going to get those onto that? I honestly don't know. I hope there's another one on the other side. I'm gonna make use of my claw shot. It's just a target over there that I can use. Just to kind of get me. You're not playing Skyward Sword. I'm gonna just smack myself in the face every time I think I'm playing Skyward Sword. Like, okay, I can use this. I believe there's actually a heart piece up here that I'm obviously not gonna grab, but. This thing can't reach. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's try going up here. See, there's also a spinner rails up here too. I know there's a heart piece in this room that you access either with the spinner or with the claw shot or whatever. I thought the claw shot had more range than that. Oh shit, how am I supposed to possibly get up there? Okay, well, I should be able to reach this. Okay, and then I can take this guy. Well, how am I supposed to get over there? This is actually confusing, I'm not gonna lie. I give this dungeon credit for this room. This is a tough room. Okay, so it turns out that you can get these things over to the top there. I just assumed that you couldn't. So I had to reset the room by leaving and going back in because I thought I messed it up, but it turns out that you can throw these things across the outside. I was wondering how I could possibly forget that, considering that that's what I had to do to get across when I initially went through here before getting the rod. So here we go. Now this should not be even. Once I get on there, this should be even. Actually, they don't need to be even. You can just drag them over here. Oh, now they're not even anymore. I guess Link weighs as much as 2 of these. That's my guess. Let's get one of them off. Yeah, it's kind of odd how these weigh. Yeah, now they're even. Okay. Let's get him on the other side. I said get him on the other side. And now we can throw these across. Something I should have been doing this whole time. And I do have to get another one. I need to get 3 of them, I believe. Or 4 of them. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how many weigh as much as him. We'll find out in a second, maybe. We have 2 of them right over here, so we definitely should be able to do this. It shouldn't get to the point where we need me to go over there. Should that do it? Well, let's see if I get off here. Does that do it? Nope, we need to get another one. I'm sorry about the boring and stupid ending to this video, but yeah, this is the worst part of this dungeon, this room. Just, it's boring and it's difficult to figure out. Actually, it's not really hard to figure out. I think it's another just stupid brain fart for me. It's a little bit challenging to figure out, but it's not that bad. I'm just being a complete idiot. But let's get this guy over to his warping point here, and then I'm going to end this episode off. So, next time on Twilight Princess, we should be able to actually get to the boss and maybe fight him, so, I don't know, we'll see. But, we'll definitely be able to get this statue to the end of the temple, so, yeah, next time on Twilight Princess, we should be finishing the Temple of Time. This is Mike 1, 2, and 7, signing out.